Hello, I'm Soming Yang, and I'm come from Tutorial Group Section 4. This is the 5 topics of cultural environment. It is values and attitudes, social structure, language, communication, and religion. The cultural environment topic I choose is language. Language, a beautifully structured system of communication, its content, grammar, and vocabulary. Language is also the major method of human communication. This is my friend Lu Simon. She is come from Sichuan, China. She is 20 years old and study accounting and finance at Taylor's University. Simon has shared to me a lot of life experience at Malaysia and China. This is the country I want to introduce, China, officially known as the People's Republic of China. It is the second most populous country in the world, population over 1.4 billion people. China is also the second largest country in Asia. Most of the Chinese people gather around at China. China has a history about 4,000 years and it is a country with very historical monuments. China culture is colorful. There are a lot of delicious cuisines such as Beijing roast duck, dong po meat, dumplings, hot pot, and others. The first country most people think of when they think of these dishes must be China. There are also many festivals in China that have been passed down for a long time, such as Chinese New Year, Mooncake Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, and others. Some of the Chinese people at Malaysia also learn Kung Fu, Tai Chi, Wushu, Wing Chun. All the types of this Kung Fu is from China. The first topic I want to introduce is language. Standard Chinese, known in China as 普通话 or simply Chinese, that are spoken by 92% of the population. Mandarin is the most widely spoken language in China and is the language of instruction in school, government affairs, and the media. It is the main language in China. Mandarin has 4 tones and 1 level tone. This tonal aspect adds complexity to the language. Besides that, China is also a multi-language country. Almost every city has its own dialect, such as Hokkien, Cantonese, Hakka, and others. Apart from these major regional languages, there are many other minority languages spoken by ethnic minority groups in China, such as Tibetan, Zhuang, Yi, and many more. However, as China's influence and global interest in Chinese language learning have increased, the presence of Mandarin words on the international stage has gradually expanded. Even if their main language in China is Standard Chinese, but Simon always speaks Sichuan dialect with her family. She will only speak Mandarin or English with her friends. The second topic I want to introduce is time. Most of the people in China often lead a fast-paced life. With a large population, bustling cities, and a rapidly developing economy, the pace of life can be quite fast in many parts of the country. The people who live in China's main city is more hurried, such as Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, and others. This city is heavy traffic and full of buildings, so when peak hours, it is very jammed at the road. Public transport at peak hour often crowded with workers. The people in China is full of stress to work, and when they are free, they need entertainment too. So these big cities almost jam every day. However, some of the people live at the countryside experience a slower pace of life. This pace of life in countryside may become more dependent on farming and seasonal work. They no need to rush for work every day and work at a fixed time. Most of the people in China are almost in a race against time. The last topic I want to introduce is education. All citizens must attend school for a minimum of 9 years, which is funded by the government. Primary school 6 years and first 3 years of secondary school is compulsory. The last 3 years of secondary school is all about for their national college entrance examination. This is the main road to university. China's education system is very competitive, especially the last 3 years of secondary school, because the students at that moment need to prepare for the national college entrance examination. National College Entrance Examination is a very big exam in China. When the exam comes, we can see the news about the exam on China social media. Simon shared to me they need to reach at school before 7 and end of the class at 9, so they are busy with schoolwork every day. They have evening study every weekday in first week, while second week they need to go to school until Sunday evening. These actions need to maintain at every year at secondary school until the final exam have end. So it's not unreasonable that China has so many talents. In conclusion, China is the third biggest country in the world and the world's second largest economy. China's economy is growing rapidly and has an important influence on the global economy. It also has the longest human building in the world, Great Wall. I hope that one day I can travel to this country and witness the development of this world power. So this is all my presentation. Thank you.